I thought I had the wrong clip when you loaded this one up because I was just so confused. I was like, did I get the right clip? Because what does this have to do with WebMD?
Which side are you on? Which side are you on?
We've got this clip from WebMD. We all know what WebMD, we've all seen it and seen, that I've got a headache. And so WebMD tells me that I have cancer and I'm going to die in 2 days. There's been this trend of employers trying to bring workers back into the office, trying to end telework. There was a huge trend for that, like about, maybe this time last year. I do think it's died down, and I think that a lot of office work employers have resigned themselves to accepting the future place of telework in their employment. I think that there's been a lot of resignation on the part of bosses that at least for the foreseeable future, telework is going to be a big part of the workplace. But WebMD has not joined that acceptance, and they are bringing people back into the office, and they had a bizarre video accompanying the return to office announcement. So I'm gonna play this for everybody, and we're gonna react to it. Ben, let's play this clip.
We have been slow in getting back with some people and in some places. That's about to change.
Your manager will be in touch with you shortly about how this will be implemented and tracked.
Thank you, team. I want to leave you with this. We aren't asking or negotiating at this point. We're informing of how we need to work together going forward. It's, again, for the simple reason that great companies are built by great people working together and seeing each other eye to eye and tackling the big task. Thank you in advance for your help.
Talking about hey now, aiko ande, shagamofino anane, shagamofinane, 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 shagamofinane.
Hey, 5 seconds, just wanted to say that this is only possible because of our donors. If you want to see more of this, then consider donating yourself at tvlr.fm/donate.
All right, so there we go. Did that convince you, Adam, of the value of coming back to the office and how bad it would be to be able to negotiate this return to office with your employer?
I'm totally convinced. Like, I'm sold.
What more do you need to say after that?
Yeah, right. Yeah, I mean, we mean business, right?
They meant it. They meant it. And yeah. I'm picking it up, and so, hey, I'm sold.
That's just such a strange clip, condescending, obviously. At this point, we're not negotiating, we're just informing you this is what's happening. Very condescending, very arrogant, and super bizarre song choice, and, illustrative of the importance of unionization, because you can't, in a union workplace, you can't just, the employer can't just unilaterally change working conditions without bargaining over it, without negotiating over it. That thing that, the CEO was loath to do with his own employees, because he doesn't think that, they deserve a say in their working conditions, or, the conditions of the environment that they spend the majority of their waking lives, right? He doesn't think that they deserve that. And so, you've got to take that. You've got to unionize, and you've got to take that. Otherwise, your employer is not going to give it to you, right?
So you know what this hits me like? This hits me like the bosses all have a group chat, and they made a little edit or something, and they sent it to each other. And then they're like, should we make this the official position of the company? This is absurd. Why are there people dancing? Like, hooray, we're going
dancing to some...
What are they dancing?
Yeah, and what even language was that?
Who got paid to make this?
Somebody got paid way too fucking much to make that is the answer.
I'm sure. I'm sure. Yeah. Like, I do wonder, like, yeah, how did this idea get cooked up? Was it the boss's group chat? Was it some slick consultant? Some slick consultant making like, ungodly amounts of money per hour. Sold
how
them
much
this
marketing
idea.
research went into
Right.
the little clip of people dancing about how they're going to force their employees back to work?
Yeah, some joker with a degree from like a fancy institution probably came up with that. Like, we've got it now. We've figured out how to address these.
Just tell them
restive
they have no
workers.
choice and then dance about it.
Yeah.
Right.
Hey, you got
They'll
no
be so
choice.
thrown
You're
off,
not
they'll
gonna-
forget the fact that you're being a dick. Yeah.
Yeah, super wild, but I mean, illustrative of the importance of unionization, because they can't do that to you if you are unionized. They got to negotiate, and you deserve to be able
They
to
could still
negotiate.
make weird videos. Now that is allowed even in union shops. Weird videos from management, but
Although, I mean, you could
the line.
I mean, there's nothing saying that you can't put it in a contract saying you gotta no fucking weird videos. All videos put out by HR have to be approved by the executive committee of the union or the workplace safety committee or something like that, right?
There you go.
I
There
thought
you
I had
go.
the wrong
That's-
clip when you loaded this one up because I was just so confused. I was like, did I get the right clip? Because what does this have to do with WebMD? What's going on here?
Yeah. So there you go. Maybe that's something that people can consider in their next contract negotiations. Prohibition on weird videos.
Right. That's ambitious bargaining.
Bargaining for the common good.
Absolutely.
You just saw a clip from the Valley Labor Report. We are live every Saturday morning from 9:30 a.m. till 12:30 p.m. And we pride ourselves on keeping all of our content free to everybody so that we can talk to as many working folks as possible. If you support the work that we're doing, you think that it's important, you think that it's good, then consider making a monthly contribution to the project, and you can do that on our website, tvlr.fm.